Welcome, friends. We've got a half an hour to get through your whole body, so if you got the time, join me in a tabletop. Fan the fingers out, press into the fingerprints, ground down into the knuckles, charge down into the hands, steer your elbow points back, tuck your toes, send your chest back, downward facing dog. Rise up to your tippy toes, press your chest towards your kneecaps, and then bend the right knee, press down through the left heel. Once again, rising up into tippy toes, push your heart back towards your knees, and then bend that left knee, press through the right heel. One more time, rise up to tippy toes, shove your heart back. This time, press both heels down at the ground. Next inhale, heels high, shoulders out in front of the hands. Don't wiggle your feet back. Bend the knees, hips back, down dog. Again, heels high, shoulders forward, ripple the spine out in front of the hands. Bend the knees, pull yourself back into your dog. One more time, inhale, ripple forward. Exhale, send it back. Center your left foot towards your right foot, center of the mat. Right leg up high, kick through the heel. Then point through the foot, draw that knee over to your left elbow, give it a tap. Sweep it back, kick through the heel. Take it over to the right side, give it a tap, high on the arm as you can get it. Sweep it back, kick through the heel, and then draw that foot all the way forward to the top of your mat. Look out in front, take a breath in. Exhale, step feet to meet, top of the mat. Take an inhale, flat back. Slide your hands up to your shins. Exhale, palms to mat, face to your shins. Inhale, reach up to the sky. Press your palms, look up high. Exhale, hands down by your sides. Inhale, reach up again. Stretch it out, push through the feet, reach to the fingertips. Exhale, bend the elbows, slide your hands outside of the feet. See if you can get the whole palms to press to the floor. Inhale, flat back, tent your fingers. Step your right foot back and then left foot back. Plank pose. High to low push up is your chaturanga. Change to the tops of the feet, straighten the arms. Keep the knees off the ground if you can. And then tuck your toes. Press your hips back, downward facing dog. Take an inhale. Take an exhale. Centering the right foot, left leg up, kick through heel. Point through foot, knee across, tap elbow. Send it up, kick through heel. Point through the foot, other side, tap high. Send it up, swing it back. Draw the foot all the way to the front, look forward, tenting fingers. And then step forward. Take a flat back, inhale. Exhale, bow it down. Inhale, reach it up. Hands by your sides. Inhale, reaching up again. Exhale, dive down deep. Inhale, flat back. Let's step left foot back, right foot to plank. Take your high to low push up. Change to the tops of the feet, straighten the arms. Is your cobra, and then tuck the toes. Press your hips back to your dog. Let's stay for 3 breaths. Inhale, relax a little bit. Exhale, push way back a lot a bit. Inhale, soften. Exhale, pushing back. Last time, breathe in. And breathe out. Bring your feet slightly forward and then shoulders over the hands. Squat to your heels. You can step or hop forward. Inhale, take a flat back. Now you can keep sliding your hands up to your shins or tent the fingers outside of the toes. Palms to mat, face to shins, bow in, bow in. Inhale, reach up high. Exhale, hands by your side. Inhale, reach, arms up over your head. Exhale, fold in half at the hips, touch the floor. Inhale, flat back. Maybe we step back, maybe you hop back, bent elbows. Up dog, inhale. Down dog, exhale. Stay and breathe. 3. Can you hear your breath whispering against the back of your throat? Yeah, me too. One more. Feet slightly forward, big toes to touch, shoulders forward. Squat back, and then step or hop. Inhale, flat lift. Exhale, fold it down. Inhale, reach all the way up. Arms down. Let's take a chair pose. Bend the knees, arms up. Arms down. Inhale, reach. Exhale, dive down deep. Inhale, prepare. Exhale, hands down, heart forward as the feet go back. Take your up dog. Down dog. 3 breaths. Two. One more. Feet forward a bit, shoulders forward, prepare. Squat back, hips high, feet forward, flat back. Exhale, fold down. Inhale, rise up, reach. Exhale, hands down. Okay, moving on, chair pose, inhale. See if you can sit back really low. Try to keep the upper body a little more upright, and then pull those arms back by your ears. Breathing in, forward fold. Inhale, prepare. Vinyasa, that's your chaturanga. You're up dog. You're down dog. Stay and breathe. And then we're ready to move to our next sequence. So right foot forward between the hands. Rise up to high lunge. Take a T-twist to the right. Push the front and back walls away. You're gonna windmill the hands around and back. The back heel drops down, the front leg straighten. We reach back with the top arm for that sideways stretch. Let your left hand slide down your back leg. Look to the top hand. Cartwheel that left hand so the arms stay wide. Left hand goes to the floor as the right hand reaches up. In that windmilling style, let your back heel lift. Look up to the top hand. Top hand reaches back, and then you strike a match on the floor. Power lunge. Your arms are going to frame the skull, and your upper body is a continuation of that back leg. Start folding the back heel down to the floor. Straighten your right leg as the right hand reaches to the mat. Left hand reaches to the sky. Look up to the top hand. You can have the right hand hover off the floor if the floor seems far away. Bend your front knee, tip all the way back to your reverse warrior. Commit to that nice crispy bend. You're looking at the top hand again. And then this time, windmill your hands to the mat. Three-legged plank pose is a great way to further build strength in your shoulders. You lower halfway to the floor. Here, right foot, left foot, and then take your upward facing dog. Tuck your toes, downward facing dog. Step your left foot forward to fingertips. Arms up, high lunge. Twisting to the left, front and back walls push away. And then windmill the arms around and back to your reverse triangle pose. Slide that back hand down the back leg. Look up to the top hand. Windmill the hands again, right hand inside of left foot as the back heel lifts. Make sure this front knee hugs in towards you so that it stays over the heel. Top hand back, strike it forward, both arms up. Lift the upper body up, but keep leaning forward. Triangle pose, squeeze the back heel down, left leg straightens. Bottom arm is down, top arm is up. Have a tug of war between those two arms. Tip back, reverse warrior, bent front knee. Left arm up, look high. And then opportunity for a three-legged plank pose. Slide your left leg back, lower forward. Left foot, right foot, up dog. Left foot, right foot, down dog. It also helps to make sure that you're using the opposite foot when you're taking your flows. If you're always stepping back with the same leg, this helps you to break that habit. Okay, let's take 2 more breaths. Slow it down. 1 more time. Exhale it out. Feet forward a bit, shoulders forward a bunch. Squat to the heels. Step or hop forward, flat lift, inhale. Exhale, bow down. Inhale to your chair pose. Pick it up where you left off. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, prepare. Let's take our vinyasa, high to low push-up. Cobra or your up dog. Up dog means your knees are off the ground. And then down dog. Hips back. Breathe out. Right foot forward. Inhale, high lunge. Exhale, T-twist. Inhale, reverse triangle. Exhale, dragonfly twist is left hand down, back heel up, right arm up, look up. Reach back, strike a match. Power lunge is both arms reaching out by the ears, leaning forward. And then triangle pose, folding that back heel down for the sideways stretch. Bend your front knee, reverse warrior. And then exhale, 3-legged plank. Chaturanga, then you're on all fours as you cobra or up dog. Down dog. Take a breath in. Exhale out. Right foot forward, inhale to high lunge. Exhale, T-twist. Turn and tip back, reverse triangle pose. Exhale, dragonfly twist. Reach back, strike a match, power lunge. Triangle pose. Inhale, tip back, reverse warrior. Exhale, vinyasa, 3 legs. And then 4 as you up dog. Down dog. Stay for 3. 2. Let's go 1 more. Inhale, prepare, shoulders forward. Squat back, look front. Step or hop. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold down. Inhale to your chair. Exhale, rise up to stand, hands by your sides. Okay, let's step your feet out. Turn the toes out. We're gonna squat down, track your knees over your toes. So I'll face you here. You can stay facing where you're facing.
Or face me if you want. Okay, I'll be your mirror. So your right hand is going down and out to the right. See if you can get it even wider than the toes. Left hand high and back. Push this bottom arm into the leg to lever your heart to shine up to the ceiling by that top hand. Stay for 2. One more. Bring your hands back center. Setting up side 2, left finger's out. Right hand is high. Bottom arm pushes into leg to turn your heart towards that top hand. 2 more breaths. Inhale. Keep both knees over the toes. All the movement is in the torso. 1 more. Breathe. Stay as you exhale. Hands to heart. Exhale. Now we're looking at crow pose. Bring your hands down to the floor. Grip into the fingerprints, ground down through the knuckles. Start to move your hips back, heels high. We want the hips as high as you can. If we start from an upward position, it's going to be easier to use the downward momentum to take our crow. Walk the hands back. See how high up you can take your knees towards the armpit, and then hug them up into the armpit. As you start shifting forward, grip into the fingerprints. Lift a foot, maybe switch sides, or try to hug both heels towards your seat. Keep playing or stay. 3, 2, 1 more. Let's meet in down dog. You can step back or hop back, chaturanga. A slow roll over the toes, up dog. And then down dog. Send your hips back. Breathe in. Breathe out. Okay, moving on to our stretches. Step your right foot outside of the right hand. Lower the back knee down. Make sure to scoot that back knee a little further back. And then finally untucking the rear toes. Heart shines forward. You can stay on palms. Or heart shines forward. Drop down to your elbows. Hug that front knee into your body so the front leg is staying close to your shoulder. 5 breaths. Keep looking out in front. Find a single point of focus. Speck of dust, a pattern in the floor. Really working that right hip lower to the ground. Feeling a bit of a stretch on both legs. Gentle downward pressure in the arms. And the breath starts to get super calm. Last one. Come back onto your hands. Tuck the back toes, lift the back knee. Move your left hand out a little wider. Right hand is up. Shift forward to lift the back leg. Hug it in. Sweep it out in front. Point through the toes. Bring your right arm close like a blocker out in front of you. And then let's have a seat. Left leg will stay straight. Bring the sole of the right foot right up against that inner left leg. Arms are high, knee and toes pointing to the sky. Reach as far past the foot as you can, and then grab what you can. So if you're grabbing back behind the knee, the ankle, the calf, whatever you can grab hold of. But make sure you maintain tension in the belly and thigh crease with each exhale. So pull yourself towards the leg, sure, but then if you let go, do you come snapping back? That usually means we need to stay a little bit more engaged in the torso. Here we go, 5 breaths. Inhale. Four. 3. 3, 2, 1 more. Rise up again, step onto the right foot, left hand, shift forward to lift that left leg up, thread it back behind you. We're gonna step back into our plank and then take a flow if you can. Nice. Left foot outside, left hand. Lower the back knee and then make sure to scoot the back knee back an inch. Release to the top of the back foot. Heart shines forward, whether that be on elbows or whether that be on palms. Not in that order. 5 breaths. Hugging your front knee in. See if you can watch the breath travel up the spine. Three more breaths. Front toes are trying to point forward today. 2. Lengthen through the back of the neck. Last one. Come back up on your hands. Right hand is out a little wider. Lift the back knee. Left arm is free. Back foot forward. Thread the leg. Give it a little kick as you put up your blocker. And then have a seat. Single leg forward fold. Right leg on this side. Knee and toes to the sky. Arms up high. Inhale. Exhale. Reach. Grab what you're grabbing. It's gonna feel different than it did on the first side. Better, worse, I don't know. Different for sure. Inhale. Exhale. Squeeze that front leg. Notice the foot's trying to dial out to the side. Do your best to keep it centered. 2. Remember to let go to see if you snap back. Keep going. Can we take 2 more? Last one. Rise up. We're gonna step onto the left foot, right hand. Shift forward to get that front leg to lift. Thread it all the way back. Plank pose. Plant the hands, step back. Shoulders over hands before you take your flow. Up dog. Down dog. Let's take 2 more breaths. Last one. Bring your shoulders over your hands. See if you can bring the right knee forward, top of the right foot to the floor, left foot, same thing. Have a seat back behind your heels. A little awkward. We might have to try that a few times. Let's come to lie on our back, but do it with me. Feet down, knees bent, arms forward, palms up, round spine, roll, roll, roll. One bone at a time. First the tailbone, then the lower back, and then mid back. It's game over. Legs in, hug them, squeeze them. Let's take your right leg to the outside of your left leg. Hug the groin, right? Inner thigh muscles. Hands out to your sides. Lift the hips up, take them to the right, but then we're dropping your knees out to the left. And if you can wrap the top of the outside foot, so the right foot to the back of the calf, feel free. Let's reach out to your right hand. That palm is facing up. Look out to that right hand. And then take your left hand and gently apply pressure to the top leg. Exhale all the air out. Feel that dig into the lower back, outer hip. 4 more. Inhale. 3. 2. Try to breathe into the upper back. 1. Start coming out, bringing your feet flat to the floor to even out your hips on the ground. Cross your left leg outside of the right leg. Hands out to your sides. Lift your hips, scoot them left, and then drop your knees to the right, and you might even be able to wrap the bottom foot around the top calf. Let's look over to our left hand, palm facing up, while the right hand is applying pressure to that top leg. 5 breaths. Inhale. Exhale, squeeze. 4. Squeeze. 3. 2. 1 more. Untwist, unravel your legs. Let's get your feet flat to the floor, about as wide as your hips. You can kind of eye it up, reach your hands down. You might even be able to touch the heels. And then let's lift your butt up off the floor, grounding down into the feet. Try to keep your knees right over your heels. Lace up your hands below. Glue the palms if you can. Let's walk our elbows a bit closer to each other. Stop when they're as close as you can get them. Take a breath. Exhale, push your feet into the floor, lift the hips, hug the knees over the heels. Inhaling again. Exhale, push down into the arms, feel the chest lifting towards your throat, chin. Let's lower down just enough to switch out the interlacing of your fingers. Get those elbows in close again if they came undone. Breathing in. Exhale for the stretch through the front of the body. 1 more time, breathe in. Same stretch, squeeze. Release down, hips down. Grab your shins, hug the knees into the rib cage or chest. And then let's reach out, see if you can grab the backs of your knees with your hands or grab your feet. Pull and kick, flatten out your body to the floor. Chin to the throat, lengthen the back of your neck. 2 breaths more. Inhale, relax the pulling. Exhale, pull and kick. 1 more time. Pull. Release, bring your ankles to touch, knees to touch, hands on the shins, round yourself in. And if you want to get extra squishy, wrap your arms around the legs, try to grab for opposite elbows. Bow your face towards your kneecaps and breathe all the air out. Cool. Can you explode your legs out long? Take your feet to the top 2 corners of the mat. Reach your hands down by your sides, palms facing up. Reach through the fingers as you push through the back of the skull. The shoulder blades will pull down your back. And then release down. The back is nice and wide on the floor. Take your arms above your head. Keep the shoulders down though. Don't let them hike up to the skull. And then turn your palms to face up. Let's take a 2-minute resting pose. Eyes closed. Let's take your arms long up over your head. Interlace your fingers, point the pointers, start pulling your arms up. Bring your legs together, point through your feet, squeeze your legs into one long tail. Reach through the fingertips, toe tips, and then start to push your lower back into the ground. Draw your knees into the belly, hands on shins, squeeze in. And then grab the backs of your knees, lift the butt, and then rock up to a seat. Join me in a cross-legged seat. If you want to sit on 2 blocks, you can. We're not going to be here long. Let's just bring our hands to our heart. So much gratitude for this life. Gratitude for the ability to use our bodies in such a healthy way. Bring your palms to press. Thumbs to the forehead. Let's give a bow of gratitude. Thank you so much, friends. Reach out if you have any questions, and as always, I look forward to seeing you in the next practice.